All right, so years of soil erosion underneath the slab has caused the slab to sink down. There's no more support below it. Soil's washed away due to the lay of the land. So now what we're going to do today is we're going to jack it up. We're going to put polyurethane foam underneath there to support it, compact the soil, fill any voids if there are. That way we'll be fixing this walkway without replacing it. Quick and easy. So what I've done now is I've just cut this concrete at the joint because over time, binding, dirt getting in there, it just causes the two slabs to bind together. We're not getting free lift on the slab. So cut that free. I'm going to drill a 3/8 hole. We're going to start pumping foam. Use the pry bar to assist the lifting so we get even lift throughout the slab where we want it, and then not just relying on the foam. Let that sit up there, Eric. Well, it's lifting there, see there? And I want it to lift behind where Eric is, and it's not doing that. Right, keep going. Let's keep going. It's lifting like that, not like that. So now we're still low in the back, but the front has come up, not the back. So I'm also thinking it might very well be binding in the back there. So I'm going to cut again, cut that free. So now we've got foam underneath here, but I want it to teeter this way because we've almost got it level here, but the back end we haven't. So what I've done is I've drilled 4 holes right on the outside edge, and Eric's is going to give a little bit of material in each hole so that we can get material there and get lift from the back to teeter it this way. Just short shots like that for Eric. I'm going to get a micrometer and see what's going on. All right, Eric, go to the next hole. With this dial now, I can see if we're getting lift on this side, but I want to make sure that we get lift on the outside or the inside of this walkway, not on the outside, so that it can teeter this way. That's why I've drilled a bunch of holes on the inside, close to the inside of that, so that we can raise it up that way. But there's a large void under there, so it will take quite a bit of material, and we're going to get material flowing to the outside, but I don't want it there. That's why Eric's giving short shots to localize it on the inside of this walkway. And it's starting to, hey?
Is it lifting?
It's moving, but not a lot of lift. I was more concerned about stabilizing that on the outside. We'll move backwards and forwards down these holes so we can localize the foam on the inside of this walkway to Eric's left there and get that lifted up. We're probably not going to get much movement here.
Yeah.
I think we'll just move backwards and forwards through this, Eric. I don't want to rush it. There's this section, there's a section around the corner. There's a little piece to stabilize there, and then the back end there. So this was their main concern. Let that set up, Eric, then give it another shot. All right, go to that hole at the back, Eric. There's not much void at the back there. The void's mostly here. And you know, even if we get that level, but this doesn't because it's teaching too much, we can use the pry bar to tweak it, but that's good. Just I'm liking it, and we're not blowing foam out, so that's good. And now we're starting to get lift out of the foam, meaning every time Eric pumps, you can see that dial moving. So even though it's a little bit at a time, we're really doing this slowly so we can get optimum lift on the inside of the slab. Eric, give that one more shot, then let's go to the one behind you. Okay. Oh yeah, that's moving beautifully.
Literally just forward.
Well, the thing is I don't want to crack the slab. Yeah, let's move back.
Okay.
You know what happens when we get greedy. The rest of the slab's not supported, so it's raising it only in this side, which is coming up, but then the weight of the slab on the back causes it to crack. Now this slab is so perfect, I really don't want it to crack. And now what's happening, we're not getting any lift on this dial because where Eric was foaming previously, it's raised it up so much that it's literally caused its own void at the back there. So the first few shots of material will fill its own void because there's material there, but it's raised it up again. So now we need to get foam underneath the old foam, fill the void, and then we can start compacting and lifting the slab again. Well, at least it's filled the gap from there. It's come all the way through here, which is great. We haven't got lift, but we're filling the voids. I think keep going there because there is a big void behind you. And it's not really lifting anywhere, especially on that side, which is fine. We're going the wrong way. It's okay. Means that's lifting on the back there.
Take it out.
Yeah. We got some good foam in there. We had the foam come out on the front here, which means it filled that up. But I wanted to stabilize the slab So when we move back to the front one, we start lifting, that the rest of the slab is actually supported and it's not going to crack and break the slab. So that's my objective with having Eric bounce backwards and forwards.
Now you're going to cut it again?
Yep.
Do you think that's almost there?
Close.
What's that, Jack?
Do you think it's almost there, level?
Yep. And that's due to the fact that I've cut it so much. I've released the two slabs from each other so that they're not binding. Binding is probably our biggest enemy.
You're going to give me another. You're going to go towards the front?
Same hole.
Same hole?
Small shots. Eric, you got your clean shoes, bro.
That's all right. You
Don't,
get too bad.
just leave it. Just leave it.
Yep.
I know you want to touch it, but don't. Don't touch it, Eric. I think it's just filling this void. Because with you bouncing on that pry bar, yeah, that's perfect there.
Okay.
But I don't want to rely on the pry bar.
I keep forgetting that now that you cut it, I'll get spew, you know?
You could, yeah, you could.
There's a little jump.
A little bit. Behind here, a bit right there.
Filling the voids, filling the voids. Went out perfectly because we foamed on the outside to teeter it towards this side, which worked out well. We've got perfect lift on the inside and the outside. That's perfectly level. But now we have a bit of a void underneath here still because we were foaming on the back end of this walkway. The front we haven't really worked on. But there's a big void. You want to come check this out? We're probably going to get some relief foam out of this hole here. All right, so what we're looking for is some, we've already got foam, yeah. There it comes. All right, that's perfect, Eric.
Good.
Yeah, you can see the foam coming out. It's what we like. Good job, Eric. Good job, son.
Nice.
This one was more difficult because we had a lot of foam to fill, a lot of voids. The other ones, not so many voids. And we can use the pry bar, I think, more successfully because it's around the corner. So we should be okay on the others. I think the others will be less
problematic.
Will be less problematic. But this was the customer's main concern. This is what I came out for, was to do this. And they, the rest, I just convinced them to do that because if they don't do something now, it'll just get worse in the future. So now, a little bit of a difference here, so we can add a bit more foam. You can actually see how much it's come up here. You can see the crack marks at the bottom there. But we'll just put a bit of foam underneath here just to stabilize this.
Did this go better or worse than you thought?
It went very well. I won't say better than I thought because I was determined to make this happen, so it went as expected.
So exactly as you thought.
Exactly as expected, dude, exactly. So I'm happy, and I'm sure the customer's going to be very happy because firstly, we got their walkway level again to where it should be. Secondly, we filled all the voids that were underneath there, causing the concrete slab to sink. And thirdly, we're preventing further soil erosion by doing soil remediation, meaning binding that soil, binding the foam, getting everything solid underneath there so that this doesn't happen again in the future. Well, I'm lifting this side so that Eric can put some foam in there, and he's not going to put a lot in at all. And as a matter of fact, move that GoPro because Eric needs to be there in 10 seconds. Yeah, this is easy, this is simple. We're just raising it up about 1/4 of an inch. But again, more than actually raising it, what we're doing is stabilizing the soil, preventing it from getting worse. Even foaming in the back there, we've already got a lot of support. As soon as you get a movement on that dial, then wrap it. Because that means that everything's filled up nicely.
What's happening is it's raising.
It's teetering, yeah. All right, stop there then.
I was going to stop anyway because it did start to move.
Okay, good for you. Now we're going to move around this corner here. We're going to regroup, lift that corner up. This whole corner here is moving perfectly together. So what we need to do is completely move our stuff. Eric, you can clean up behind me. So the plan is we got this little walkway here. You can see it's sunk down, soil erosion because of the shape of the soil around here, the landscaping. So over time, soil's eroded away here due to rain, due to just soil migration. So what we're doing now is we're lifting this little corner. There's another section there that we want to stabilize. It's okay, get out of that hole then. Just put more in the next one. So there you can see that's what we ultimately want. I'm not going to go too high on this because not too much pressure needed. The slab's moving nicely. You can see that crack's leveled out there. Eric just spewed all over his brand new chair and his brand new work shoes. We're stabilizing this corner now. Put a little bit of lift on that, not much. Watch that corner on your right, Eric, where the two slabs meet. I don't want that to lift up too high there. Could be. Just keep going though.
This looks pretty level.
It does. We've got a little bit more to go, especially on the inside there. I mean, that's nearly level there.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I would say you can get out of that and just foam in this one. And we want some relief here.
Yep.
We want to fill this void up here on the outside, but just give nice small shots there, Eric. Hour and a half, boys. Hour and a half since we landed. Right, so what we're looking for here is a bit of relief underneath there. You can see, I mean, fair enough, I made the hole with the pry bar, assisting it, the slab of the pry bar bad. There we go, there it is. It's a little bit of bubbling and gurgling, but nothing much. Let that set up, Eric, so we can get some flowing over that way. And we'll see if we can get a little bit of lift on the micrometer, just so that we know that the soil's stable and solid underneath it. We know the voids are full, but let's get a little bit of lift on that micrometer. And there we have it. We have a little bit of lift, but I'm going to go for a bit more just to make sure that it's solid. It's come out along this crack here. Yeah, you can see it's pushed out on the side there, which is great. All right, Eric. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting lift. We'd like it to push out a little bit this way, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, we got relief foam here. So that means that this whole corner is nice and filled up, and I think we're good, Eric. That's good. That's perfect. We got it up as much as we possibly could, back to where it should be. You can see the levels there are perfect. We drilled a hole really close to the side because we wanted to fill that void up, and the material came out behind Eric all around the side. So
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Are you getting movement with that pry bar?
I am. But you see how it's binding there?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I'm okay with that though.
It's bound in the middle.
Yeah, it's binding along that crack, but I'm not going to cut it because this wasn't even one of their areas of concern. It was that corner, that big one there in the front. This we're kind of doing as a little bit of a bonus for them, because that's what we do. We do surprise bonus jobs. All right, so now we're lifting this slab up where Eric is foaming. It's got the AC unit on it. Keep going, Eric. Keep going, Eric. It should be. Why'd you stop, Eric?
I don't know.
Well, just wait for that to set up.
Rising. Why can't I just foam?
Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Eric.
There you go.
Keep going. Stop, 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 stop. We got relief. Why'd you put so much, Eric?
Alright, I'm gonna let that harden.
Yeah, let that set up. We're probably going to have to drill a hole behind you as well to stabilize that because it's lifting that whole slab up.
Is it?
That's fine though. I'm happy with that. It's lifting.
Yeah, it's lifting a good
Not doing
bit.
anything, right?
I'm holding on to it, but I'm not.
No, no, I don't think we want to go much more than that.
One more.
Wow.
It's spinning hard.
Spinning hard. All right, you're good there, Eric. We're going higher than we should be there.
Now what?
Now we're going to put another hole in here because this all lifted up. But I want to stabilize this area here. Okay, you're probably going to get some relief foam there, Jack. That's what I want ultimately. There we go. There's some bubbling for Jack. And our viewers that like bubbling
It's not for
stuff.
me. It's for the fans.
It's for the fans. Well done. All right, let's move on a little bit. We couldn't have got better lift even if we tried. Keep going, Eric. All right, there, stop. There we have it. Foam bubbling out. Yeah, why'd you do that much, Eric? You know what? While you're there, let's just drill another hole there. Okay. Okay.
It's weird because it.
Your right foot, Eric.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, that's
What do you think?
it's a big bubble. Keep going. Film that because it's probably going to spray all over Eric. Yep, there it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
I'm not putting any more in here.
Okay, Eric.
That sound good to you?
Sounds good to
Good
me.
waste.
All right, so today we lifted up this walkway. It was sunk down here by about 2 inches. Soil erosion had caused the slab to drop down. We drilled a couple of 3/8 holes in here, got it lifted up perfectly, filled the voids underneath, compacted the soil, and now our foam is supporting these concrete slabs by 10,000 pounds per square foot. This corner sunk down as well due to the landscaping. You can see a lot of soil migration, so with the rainwater, stormwater, soil was removed underneath. This corner sank down probably about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. It's dropped down. We raised it back up, drilled 3/8 holes in, pumped foam in from the top, got this section up nicely, now it's stable, the materials underneath supporting it, and filled all the voids. Then we lifted this pad. It had sunk down here by about 1.5 inches on that side. You can see on the video how much we've got it raised up. We got material coming out the front all the way around, so this is nice and stable. We had a spot here that had a bunch of voids underneath it. Pump foam up there, foam come out the outside. This side here, we got a little bit of lift here to stabilize this. Got some foam coming out all over. So now this whole section is perfectly stable, lifted, good to go for another 40 years. And if you guys need concrete repair work in Florida, give me a call on this number below. And if you enjoyed this video, check this one out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.